Hey Trojans, I'm Millie.
And I'm Tafeta.
Welcome to today's Trojan News.
We hope you're having a great day. Today is March 1st, and let's hop right into notifications. Girls Golf begins February 28th. Please be registered and have a physical on file through the athletic department. See Coach Sutter or Coach Floyd if you have any questions.
Tutoring is offered in the morning, Tuesdays through Thursdays from 7 to 7:40 a.m. and after school from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Students will only be admitted to afternoon tutoring until 3:45 p.m. unless they have a pass from a teacher or coach. Students are expected to sign in and out of tutoring and leave directly to the bus or exit the building if they have other forms of transportation home. For more questions, please contact Ms. Lavander at mlavander@ffca.org.
FCA, or the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, is seeking new members. We are moving meeting times to every Thursday morning at 7:30 in room C185 until further notice. Come join the Spanish Club today. It's not your average club because we have great people, great food, and great fun. The Spanish Club meets every other Tuesday in room C267.
Any boys interested in playing soccer next fall, there will be an informational meeting in room C293 at 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. on March 9th. Please attend one of those meetings or talk to Coach Fogarty if you cannot attend. Baseball tryouts start on February 28th and March 1st from 3:30 to 5:45 on the baseball field. You need gloves, bat, and athletic clothing. Anyone 9th through 12th grade can try out. Make sure you register in the athletics office in downstairs A-Wing and make sure you have an updated physical on file.
Now let's see a wonderful feature that our Trojans put together about the SROs of the school.
Here at Fountain Fort Carson, you've likely seen uniformed officers around school. These school resource officers, or SROs, are sworn officers of the law, here to protect and serve the public through the school system. To become an SRO, an officer must show proficiency in police work since they are the subject matter expert in law enforcement at the school. This is earned through years on the job training.
I actually did 2 years on the road before being selected for a specialized unit for the school resource officer unit. So the school's going to come to you, your principal, your assistant principals are going to come to you expecting you to know how to handle any given situation.
SROs learn the skills they need from SRO school. Skills like communication, cooperating with staff and civilians, and how to work with the juvenile mind.
Kids are learning at a different rate and they're still learning how to be adults and find their place in this world. So we teach our SROs how to best interact at all ages, from elementary school all the way to high school. So in an intense argument, the best thing to do is try to separate them. Giving everybody a chance to be heard and to say what's going on usually de-escalates it, because if you try to talk over someone, they're not going to be able to explain their side of it, and it's only make things worse. Then it's important to get to the root cause of what's the argument is for. If it's intense, it probably just didn't happen. It's not sporadic. It just didn't come out of nowhere. This came from somewhere, and it's best to figure out what it is so we can solve it right then and there. And we do take everything seriously here in the school. Between the deans, the students, and the SROs, no matter what's reported to us, we take it seriously, from it being extremely small to being extremely difficult or intense, like you said. Is you have to have that drive that you want to be in here. You want to be in here being a resource. You want to be in here to help the kids.
The resource officer department has a chance to work with a special kind of officer, police dog K9 Amp.
So K9 Amp has gone through a basic K9 academy before I ever got her. So essentially that's her getting her high school diploma. She had certified in narcotics tracking. She was even for a brief time an apprehension dog, meaning that she was able to go and assist in arrests. If anybody's met Amp, we all know that she's butterflies and rainbows, meaning that she does not like to apprehend anybody. So they moved her to the school in 2016 and I got to partner with her. She's a 9-year-old German Shepherd. She has that sable coat and she has one of the best noses that any canine I've ever seen.
Here is a clip from a demonstration put on by Officer Sanchez and Amp.
So when drugs do come into the school, it always astounds me that a student would make that decision, considering we have a full-time narcotic dog in this building. But anyway, we do train every Wednesday or every other Wednesday here in the school. So we go into classrooms, we go into the auditorium, we go into the lunchroom, and we just make sure that, she's doing her job.
By maintaining this sense of security, it is important to see how the role of the resource officer has changed. Here is another interview talking on this perspective from one of our Dean of Students, Coach Guy.
So in my career, I think that the role of SROs has just changed because not only do they assist us in certain situations, but just building the relationships with students, as well as teaching them certain things like, how to handle a traffic stop, and knowing that, not all police are bad. And so just building that relationship with the students and having that presence to where students don't feel nervous or, they're not scared of SROs or the police. So I think it's just that just the continuously building relationships, and instead of, kind of on the other side of always having to be scared of the police, or the police are bad guys all the time. So, yeah.
Let's check what's going on with sports with your favorite host, Isai.
What's up, Trojans? I'm Isai, and welcome back to TSN Rundown. Winter sports are officially coming to an end, and we'd like to congratulate all teams on their accomplishments. Spring sports started this week with practice, and girls soccer has a scrimmage on Saturday against Coronado. That's all for this week, Trojans. Have a great week.
That's all for today, Trojans.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Peace out.